What up, everyone? Big Kev back in the building. Today we're checking out another one from SocksStudios. This one's called Animal Stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's check it out. So I've done a couple of videos from SocksStudios before and enjoyed them quite a bit, so I'm looking forward to seeing what spin they have on animal stories. Let's get into it.
Going to be telling our weird animal stories, and at the end I'm going to tell you how my cats traumatized my life.
Oh yes, I love eating cats.
Me
Love
too.
eating
I don't
cats.
think this is what the video's about.
Yeah, right?
Have you guys ever tasted
Never heard
a
of
cat?
that
I'm
before.
curious. I'm gonna try.
Is it like chicken?
Actually, people do say it's like chicken. I think.
When I was younger, I actually had a
were
hamster.
younger?
Oh, yeah, I know, surprisingly.
That can't
Yeah,
be
I grew
real.
up
We're
with
telling
cats.
True stories.
Never
only
really
right
had
now,
dogs
Casey.
except for
when I was older, I guess.
for
In the
like a
future,
year or
I
so
had
when I had a
hamster
roommate who had a
named
dog. But
Goldie.
Goldie? Wait, hold on.
I never
Was it
had
actually
any
made out of
other
gold?
Surprisingly
birds
not.
or
It just looked
Okay.
like gold.
ferrets or
Yes, the nose was.
Oh, that's not what
hamsters.
I was...
I had fish, but you know, when I was little,
fateful
but
morning, I
they
was
didn't last
excited
long.
to wake up.
It was
to
mostly
a
just
lovely
cats
day.
in my
It was a little
household.
bit chilly outside, and I was excited to see my hamster. And I walked over to find Goldie not moving.
Hamsters
no.
expire?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently, because I
They're
went
not
over
immortal.
and I poked it, I touched it, I picked it up cold to the touch.
No.
Goldie!
I poked it, I shaked it around,
I subscribed to the channel.
I waved it around the air like a flag and still wouldn't move.
Waved it like a flag.
Goldie it.
Well, he didn't move. He just didn't move, sadly. And that's what I sounded like, crying my eyes out. After finding out that Goldie died.
So what happened to him?
What did you do with
Or
it?
so I thought he died. But I put it into
So
a
I
tissue
thought.
box, had a burial and everything outside, dug it a hole.
He's still alive?
You buried him alive?
Yeah,
Did
right?
you check his pulse?
So we're getting to that.
I've done that before.
As a kid, I thought it was cold to the touch. It wasn't moving. He was stiff. But I put him in a box and dug him a hole and everything and gave him a good burial. Cried my eyes out. After a few years after the burial, I saw a fact that hamsters hibernate. And when they hibernate, they get cold and stiff.
No.
So you
In
might have
that
just
moment,
murdered your
I
hamster.
realized that I buried my hamster alive.
Goldie!
You monster!
Yeah, right?
What did you do to him? Did you kill him?
It was 2 years. It was like a few years later. I didn't realize
Did
this.
you dig him back up?
Hurry up! He might be hungry.
Bro,
Yeah, right.
That dude dead as hell outside
Yeah,
of the
he's
yard,
dead as hell.
man.
You killed him.
That is so messed up.
I'm
Like-
pretty sure I killed him.
That's a pretty messed up story.
Man, that's so sad. All right, Allie, please tell me your story's more positive.
Okay, it's super positive. Okay, so
Oh, no.
I don't think it's gonna be positive.
I already don't trust her.
when I was
Yeah, I don't
really
trust her
young,
at all.
maybe like 8, I was like super hungry.
So 1942.
Yes. So I begged my mom to make me something to eat, and she made me like the best macaroni and cheese I ever saw.
What's it sound like?
Like, why did you ask that?
What's it
What do
sound
you
like?
think it sounded like? Anyways, it was like a
Whoa.
mountain. It was just like a mountain of like cheesy, melty goodness with cheese sprinkled on
Bro,
top.
what? Why are you just...
Yo, we're talking about animals.
Yeah, right. We're not talking about mac and
We're
cheese.
talking about mac and cheese.
I'm not done yet. I was just sitting there looking at it, drooling, but then all of a sudden I had to pee really bad.
There must be some good mac and cheese.
I ran really fast to the bathroom, and I swear I was like only gone like 30 seconds, and I ran back really excited to eat my macaroni and cheese.
All right, how does this go into an animal? Mac and cheese and animal. I don't see a
I
relation.
ran back really excited to eat my mac and cheese, and right when I turned the corner, my cat was just chomping.
No!
You can't leave
chomping
food
on it, and she
unattended around
basically
your
finished
cats.
The whole plate, like it was gone.
Took his chances.
Bruh, in 30 seconds.
I saw a
Must
cat
have
once
been
eat an
good.
entire
Yeah,
steak
it
that
was
wasn't
really
cut
good.
up.
Cat Garfield?
It
Wait,
inhaled
can
the
cats eat
thing.
mac and cheese?
You'll find out if they can or not soon.
Is that cat still with you today?
No.
Don't
it
mess
died.
up.
So you killed the cat with mac and cheese.
Wait, what happened after I ate the mac and cheese?
Well, after it ate the whole plate, I like screamed, and she jumped off the table and ran away. And so I started crying, and my mom came in and looked at me like, bruh.
Bruh.
Exactly that.
Is this the story?
She made
Even
me,
your
like, some
mom
dumb
was over
sandwich really
you.
quick, and I ate it, and I was like still really sad after, and I went to my room. All I could smell was my cat pooped all over my bed, like slimy diarrhea, and I was like, ah!
Hey, at least I get back the mac and cheese. It's still good, right?
It's just
Still
extra
good.
brown sauce.
I ate it right off the bed. It was delicious.
What did you do to your cat in order for you to deserve this?
She ate the cat. She ate the cat. That's
Yeah.
why he's not here right now.
He tasted like mac and cheese.
What the?
You know what? I think we're gonna move on to the next story.
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, Muffin, you got another animal story?
I do.
What do you got?
All right. This is about my cat. Me and my mom, we're driving somewhere. I don't know where I was going. I was like 7. Okay. We're driving and we see a cat in the ditch.
No!
Oh.
It is a corpse.
That's so cool.
And now basically we stopped, we
Yeah.
looked at the cat in the ditch and we're like, this is our cat. It is our cat. It's the same thing as our cat.
Oh no.
It's your
What is his
cat?
name?
Shiloh, it's a girl, it's a woman.
Was it your cat or did it just look like your cat?
Did you take it home?
Let me explain, okay? We took it home, all right? We put it in the trunk.
You what? Would you just
Wait, why did you take the dead cat into your car?
We're not gonna leave it in the ditch, okay? And we bury our cats, all right? We
Yeah,
have
I
a
mean, it's your
for
cat.
you,
You're
all
gonna
right?
bury it.
So basically, we leave it on the sidewalk of our house, like the side of our house, because we're gonna bury it.
What the?
Just
I
left
was
it
like
there.
7,
Wait,
so I had a little toy camera. I took a picture of the cat.
Why are you laughing
why are you
right
taking
now?
pictures
Do you
of the
have the
cat?
picture?
You might be. Are you a sociopath?
Yeah,
I
right.
was like
Yeah.
7. I took a picture of it, like to remember the cat for some reason. I was like, I took a picture. This is
You're a
the plot
sociopath.
twist, all right? I go in my house, and then our cat walks out the door.
Wait, the same cat?
Not dead.
Wait, what?
It came back to
Then
life.
what?
So you guys just took a
mean,
random
cats do have 9
cat.
lives.
It was the wrong cat. It would look the same, but it was not a cat.
You're gonna hold a whole
You-
funeral.
you
and
picked up a
everything.
dead
You
cat.
You brought this whole dead cat, this random cat, back to your house, and it wasn't even your cat.
You know what the crazy thing is? My mom put the cat back in the ditch.
She unburied it.
They didn't
dug
bury it,
back
just threw it
up.
back in the ditch.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you just give him a nice burial?
I know,
even though
right?
It's not your cat.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a
Someone can see it,
sociopath.
What?
Yeah, that was the story.
Is your cat still alive?
Yeah, no, it's still alive.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so sweet.
You know what?
Yeah, I actually had a cat murdered. There was actually like a person on our block that never got caught that was like murdering people's pets. That killed 3 of my neighbor's pets. We found our cat like shot in the head with a BB gun on Easter, floating in our lagoon, and like we had to fish it out and bury it. That was like the only super traumatic, cat story.
Makes more sense. Nadway's story. Yay!
My stories. This took place when I was a little kid, all right? There's like this carnival place that happens next to my house. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna go there with my dad. We went there, there's carnivals, there's games. I played a game and I won a prize. You know what that prize was? A goldfish.
You want a goldfish?
Right here, I'm so happy. Oh my God, I'm gonna name you Gerald. So
Gerald.
cute.
Gerald the fish.
I get home at like midnight, all right? It's time for my bedtime. I'm tired, right? I put my fish down.
Put him down. You gotta put him in a bowl.
Down already? No.
You just got him.
Put him down.
So I put him down on the table, okay? He's still in the plastic bag. So I'm like, okay.
Oh,
I need
he's
to put
gonna
him in the cup,
suffocate.
'cause This plastic bag is not
Okay,
holding
good.
it.
How's he gonna
I
breathe?
put
Yeah.
water in the cup, okay? I'm not that cruel.
Goldfish don't breathe. They breathe the water. What are you saying?
You know they actually only breathe whenever they're in water because there's oxygen in the water.
Okay, anyways, okay, I put my fish in the cup, all right, filled with water. Oh, all right, I'll go see you later, fishy. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. This is late at night. I'm a little kid, I'm tired. I want water. I just look around and I see this glass cup.
No.
You
Really?
No.
You drank your fish.
Cup.
Gulp.
The whole thing?
This was gonna be such a positive and fun animation.
Yeah.
Worse than my story.
Is it still in your body to this day?
All I know is that fishies are yummy, all right?
You actually swallow the fish?
I'm a little kid, Blaza.
And then what?
Why don't you make a fresh cup of water?
Officer, he's right there. He's right there. Got him.
Get the bad
There's
man.
a fish in you right now. Like, could be swimming around.
That's crazy. He's like growing up right now. He probably
Yeah.
has children by now. In
You
your
have a whole family of
I have
fish.
Children. I don't know if the fish is still inside of me right now. I don't know. I have to do like an x-ray, but I feel like the x-ray would like boil him alive.
Did you not go to your mom and like, hey, mom, I'm gonna eat
Yeah, how'd you explain that one
They
away?
figured it out because they're like, I didn't even know. They told me, hey, where'd the fish go? I see the empty cup. I'm like, oh.
I'm so sad now. I'm so sad.
Have you ever eaten a fish? You should try it.
Like
You
alive.
didn't feel the fish go down your throat while you were drinking the water?
For a couple
You had to be
days,
told
maybe.
after the
Honestly, it's kind
fact.
of like an amusement ride for him if you think about it.
No, I was perfect. I was
Yeah, it was a terrifying beautiful.
How do you not feel
Last
it going
moments for
down
that
your
fish.
throat?
On a serious note,
Yeah.
so my dog, I have 3 dogs right now, and I've all like gotten them in my possession a bit odd every single time. So basically, my first dog I ever got, we found him on the side of the road near where my mom works.
You stole them.
Yeah, you stole
him. Whoa! We gave him hash browns from Chick-fil-A to lure him in.
So you
Chicken
lured your
has
door.
hash browns?
You lured your pets away from the real owners.
No, he was walking around the road near my mom's work, and there's literally no houses near there. And it was a little Ferreo doggy. He's a white Chihuahua.
Ew.
Whoa. Okay, so that's the first dog we found. The second dog we found, I think it's an American Bully. We have no idea because we found him outside in our backyard with like scrapes all over him and matted fur, and he was a really skinny boy. And we took him to the vet because we didn't know if he was like chipped or not to like have information on where he lives. And the doctor said he wasn't getting into like dog fights or anything. He was trying to be a player and mate with other lady dogs. Because that's whenever they like try to mate, the ladies would be like, and they would scratch him and they would bite at him because he wouldn't want him to mount them basically.
I don't know if that's a player.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's called something else.
Yeah, it's called something else.
Okay, that's correct.
He mounts every girl? What?
No, yeah, so he tried to go for a lot of lady dogs, but then
He goes for lady dogs. I go for lady men. Whoa.
What?
W.
Get out.
I agree.
got him all of his pills, all of his medication, got him neutered, and we took him
You
in.
took away his manhood. What is
Yeah.
wrong with you?
Look, we're gonna get him a nice cage. We have to keep him in here because we have 3 other dogs at the time, and so we didn't know how he would react with these ones. So we kept him in the cage while we were away at work.
They
and at school,
cuffed him in the
and
cage?
We come back and we see this dog running around the house. We locked him in that cage.
Pickpocketing skills 100.
We walk in the room and we see the entire front part of the cage was literally taken off the hinges and thrown forward.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a strong dog.
He's the Hulk.
I think he ripped it right off. And so we were like, well, we got to get him another cage because we're not going to let him, roam the house while other dogs are there. And so we get him another cage. Now this one had...
You're that afraid of this
a bit more
dog. Why'd you
protection,
take
but
him
we come
in?
back and this dog broke through it again. This is the second time he's done this. Okay, we've spent $400 on cages, whatever. We're going to get this...
On a random dog?
Yeah.
You better than me, dog.
Dude, most people don't even pay that much for a child.
Yeah.
This dog, bro, this dog was getting the top of the line treatment, right? I mean, he was subscribed to the channel. He deserved it. We get this dog 2-inch rebar enforced steel for his cage. This cage was not getting broken out of.
Dude, throw me in there and see if I can break out.
We go like a week and he stays inside, right? One day we're about to go to bed. Everything's quiet.
He's leveled up.
We walk into our living room and we see a bag of marshmallows, a bag of flour, and a bag of chocolates.
What,
all
is he
broken
making
into
something?
by this dog. He was eating like there was no other food left on the planet Earth. I think it was because of like revenge because we locked him
Yeah,
in or
right?
whatever, but
Wait, so
Yeah,
he
that dog
broke
hates
out?
you.
no. He didn't. This was before he went to bed. This was before we put him in the cage.
I don't know if he got revenge for that. I think he got revenge because you tore off his balls.
Probably didn't like that either.
We're like, okay, this dog just ate so much stuff that's poisonous for him.
Oh,
just
yeah,
gonna
dogs
let
can't
him
have
go inside,
chocolate,
use
right?
the bathroom. He eventually throws up a lot of food. Well, it's getting late. We gotta take him inside. We take him inside. We put him in the kennel. We
Aren't you supposed to take him to
wake
the vet?
up. It looks like someone got murdered. There is a shot of diarrhea on the wall.
On the
Damn.
wall.
From where this dog was not able to go use the bathroom. My dad wakes up, it just smells absolutely rancid. And there is a stain now on that wall from where the diarrhea was sitting there.
How do you-
adopted the
it's so
wrong
hard
dog.
to put his stain.
Dude, I don't know how. We were all sitting. It was genuinely the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Does it taste like chocolate?
Alright, you need to get up. You need to get
You have an image of the stain on the wall?
Do we want to see that? Why do you want to see that?
Yeah,
Muffin?
right?
Oh my god. Oh, dude.
Where did you get that picture? Did you just make
You
that
took
right
a
now?
picture of
Thank
it?
you for that very too detailed story. Juicy. How was your animal story?
Dude, do animals even live in the United Kingdom? Like, I feel like it would be too rancid to live.
What are you
there.
talking about?
Of course, animals.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Their entire population are animals.
We are the animals. I don't actually have an animal story because I've never actually really had a pet. But
You ever had a brother or sister? That's a pet.
I will say one thing. When we was in Texas, we were in an Uber and we were driving past. Dude, you got to see this cool ass bird that I took a picture of.
Take a picture of a bird.
You saw a cool
Oh, I remember
bird.
that!
Yeah, he was munching on the chip. He was on top of the post, and I was like, "What the hell has he got in his mouth?" And there's a whole chip in his mouth.
Thank you, Juicy.
Thanks for sharing that.
So Blaza, do you have an animal story?
Hey, I have a little animal story. Can you see this?
That's AI generated.
Wait. Someone was looking at me.
This is my, okay, this is not my room. This is a random room from the internet. And there's a little window.
There was eyes there.
There's a little window. This, I have, in real life, I have like a little window here on my left. Yes, I see. And it opens and it closes.
Something is looking at us from the shadows.
This is my grandma. I was playing my little video games, maybe even making a couple Among Us videos back in,
When life was good! When life was happy!
Bring it back, please.
I was chilling. I was playing a little Among Us, maybe. I don't know. And then my cat came. His name is Dropje.
Dropje.
And he climbed on my keyboard. And then my window is open because it was a warm summer day. And over
Star
here,
Wars
there's like
scroll.
a roof. Dropje jumped through the window and he chilled on the roof. There he is.
Look at him.
He usually chills on the roof sometimes.
Yeah, I had a
not
cat
big
that
deal.
used to like
But
to
this
climb
time,
up the
he got
tree
a
and then
little too
jump on the
close.
roof.
He started like moving. He started going that way. Like, he said over there.
He always made it down, never got stuck up
I'm like,
there.
oh, you'll be fine. He's just looking at the birds. Just looking at the birds.
He doesn't do it anymore now. He's an
The
older
Fire
cat at this
Nation.
point.
Like a bird, like flying, like chip, 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 chip. And then he came a
Oh,
little
did he try
closer to
jumping off the
Dropje.
roof to get the bird?
And whoosh! And I'm like, oh my god, that bird got really close.
A little too close.
I look back on my monitor for 1 second.
Ooh, gaming, Among Us.
I blink and I look outside and then whoosh!
What you
That's
doing?
wild.
Dropje.
Drop here now.
You're jumping after the bird, and this is a big building, okay? This is like a story tall,
This is Tilted Towers.
and then there's like grass. but
Cats
there's
are
also,
always
like,
supposed to land their
so
feet,
I
but from
really
that
hope to
high
land
up.
in the grass. And I was like, no, drop you! So I crawl through my window over here. I literally jump on my desk. I crawl through the window. I am on the
During Among Us.
and I was crawling on the roof. I was like,
Oh, this is my time to kill him in the game. Oh.
and then he was like, oh, I am good, blah blah. He landed in the grass and he was okay. And then he stormed off to get the bird.
And I got another perfect imposter run. Yay! All right, I think we're gonna move on to the final story.
Final
Dude, I'm gonna
story.
tell you guys about my 3 cats. My first cat was called Oliver. Okay, he was a little bit weird because he doesn't have a tail. I chopped it off.
Is that his big fat butt or is that his tail?
No, that's his fur. So Oliver lost
say, it looked like a
his
tail.
tail back in 1846. Okay, back in the day when
Back in
cats
the
didn't
day.
have the power to vote. I think he was like self-conscious, you know, that he didn't have like a tail or anything. Cause like honestly, he was always like super grumpy. Okay, like he would always walk.
Yeah,
around
someone cut off his
and
tail.
He
He's
never
pissed.
looked like that happy. Just because he didn't have a tail, I think he was just really angry because he was, you know, so
Understandable.
Angry. You know, Oliver was at best like maybe a 3-pat cat. Okay, like 3 pats.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've
Okay?
had cats
more.
like that.
You pat him once, you know, it's all good. Twice, sure. But 3 times?
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't murder your whole family.
That's
Yeah.
actually how we
Pretty
lost our
much.
grandmother.
Well, what even happened to his
That's how you
tail?
He
lost your
has no
grandmother.
tail.
Why are you hiding this from some?
How did you chop it off?
Arrest him.
No, he's a minx. They don't have tails. That's his breed. So he would like stuff his body like under furniture so like no one could reach him. He was like completely flattened under there.
You stupid cat.
All my cats are outdoor cats. So it's like one day he
Yeah, all of our cats were outdoor
He
cats.
probably hid himself somewhere so good that we couldn't even find him.
You weren't able to find him at all?
For how long?
For years. We is gone.
Yeah, we actually had one cat who like went down the street and just started living with the neighbor for like 2 or 3 months, and then one random day just like walked back in the house. I remember being a little kid and like closing all the doors, and then calling my mom at work, and she was like, "Do not let the cat out." And then like we found out later somehow that it had been living down the street, and like that lady had like taken the cat to the vet and like gotten its shots a second time. And yeah, after that though, the cat never tried to go back to that neighbor's. It just stayed at our house again. So it just decided to take like a couple month vacation, and then it was good again for years and years and years. It was super weird.
And he's gone. Yeah, we've never seen him again. He's gone. But that's just my first cat. And honestly, he was an old grumpy man, okay? But the next cat, her name is Fifi.
Pee-pee.
Fifi.
There's is Fifi.
Aww.
Is your cat single?
I'm not gonna answer that question. So the thing is, my sister, she was driving home from work, okay? Long shift, you know, her mind was probably numb, you know, long day work, 9 to 5. But as she was driving home, supposedly she was hearing meowing. At first, she thought it was like coming from the radio, like maybe it was like part of the song or something, because it was like very soft. Like you're driving down the road, right? You barely hear it. When the song stopped, she heard the meowing like go again, which is like, how is there
Somehow a cat in her car.
There's no cats inside the car.
Who is meowing?
She had the cat in her
car,
trunk.
right? She looked all inside. She looked all around.
We've locked
nothing.
cats
no
in like our
but there was still
garage and
meowing,
stuff before,
right? So
not
she
realizing
checked
our
the hood,
closets
you know, just in
for a
case
few
to see if there
hours
was like a cat there. And there
before
was a
realizing
tiny
the cat
black
was
kitten,
missing and-
like tucked between the engine parts of the car.
Engine parts.
Springtrap.
Or even to manage to survive there, like while my sister drove.
Isn't it
Yeah.
like really hot
Yeah, I
there?
was gonna say, doesn't that get
exactly. Like, how is the cat
super
like
hot?
okay? You know, like from driving for such a long period of time. My sister had to bring the cat home. It was like a tiny kitten.
Yeah,
The thing
I've
is,
never
we only had
seen
one
or
cat at
heard
the
of a
time,
cat
Oliver,
getting stuck in
and
an
my parents
engine
wouldn't let
before.
her keep
That's
it,
pretty
or
wild.
at least that's what she thought. So my sister ended up just keeping the cat in her room for like 6 months without my parents knowing.
Secretly?
What?
How? Was it pooping all over?
Yeah,
No,
right?
she had like the litter box and everything in her room.
How'd she get like found out?
Living just in the room is probably like not the best. So it's like
Yeah.
after 6 months,
Cat would
she's
probably
decided,
be
I gotta
crazy
tell,
at that
you know,
point.
my parents. You don't want to just live in a 1-by-1 cubicle for like the rest of your life,
No.
right? So it's like they should let her free.
It's kind of what you do already.
My parents would be upset, but Fifi is just adorable. Okay, like literally,
Too cute.
how could you not resist this cat? Okay.
Oh my God, Fifi.
Where's Fifi now?
I'll be honest. I mean, she's still here. She's still roaming around, dude.
Let's go.
She's not a real cat, okay? She was like genetically made in a lab somewhere because she remained small her entire life, especially compared to our other cats that we'll talk about. But she's like, she's small. We had one interesting thing.
Tiny
So she
kid.
is an outdoor cat. And the thing is that she's so small, like you can barely see her. Like she's almost smaller than most squirrels.
Really?
She's like going outside. The squirrels never expect her. The amount
I
of
don't think I've
squirrels
ever
that
had a
she's
super
caught
tiny
is
cat
crazy.
before.
She's so like nimble and mobile.
There's always been
she like
normal
goes
size.
in the trees. Like she's actually in the trees.
In the tree trunk?
Oh my gosh.
A squirrel's just eating and minding its own business. She comes from above to attack the squirrels. It's crazy, like an actual ninja.
No way.
It's really funny because she's the complete opposite of my final cat.
Charlie!
My mom actually had a cat that for like a period of 2 years was turned into like a crazy serial killer cat. I mean, he was like catching every squirrel, snakes, would bring him in the house. One day my mom found like 5 little dead baby bunnies. She actually made a murder board as a joke and started keeping track of all of the animals that the cat got. And then eventually the cat got old and stopped caring about chasing animals. But out of the probably 30 or 40 cats my mom owned over her lifetime, she said it was far and away the best hunter of any cat, because our cats always chased birds and other animals, but rarely caught them. But for whatever reason, this one cat was able to like hunt down any type of animal it wanted. And once it got a taste of blood, it basically turned into like a little Dexter of kitty cats.
I love Charlie. The final one, the hunk Charlie. Okay, imagine melted ice cream, like real life Garfield. That's him.
Wait. What do you mean melted ice cream?
Here's Charlie.
Oh my God.
Garfield likes
Chunky,
lasagna.
okay?
Yeah,
ice
chunker.
cream,
Look at him. Oh my god.
The thing about Charlie, there's only 2 things on his mind. Okay, it's food and sleep.
Me too,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Most
You know,
cats.
the significant pros of Charlie is that he's so big now that he can be used as a mop. We like sliding him around on the floor to clean stuff up, and he's completely fine with it. You know, he doesn't even get mad. He just accepts payment in like food and then just falls asleep. And
Yeah.
it's kind of hard for us to like not let him eat because it's like we had 2 other cats. It's like you can't really control the food because he just eats other cats' food.
I want to talk about
That's why the
mop
one
thing,
cat's
'cause
so
you
small.
clean it. Is it like get all clumpy on his fur? Like
He cleans himself.
Isn't he like too chunky to be cleaning himself?
what if there's a big poop stain on the ground, like a big poop? You mop it up.
Who does that?
You telling me this thing looks upset? Look at him, Charlie. Look at him.
It looks like he's trying to say, "Help me." He's
I had a
like
cat that looked like
going in
that.
the
It was
window.
smaller than that cat,
The
but
thing is, he's an outdoor
same
cat,
color.
so the whole neighborhood is aware of him because he just goes from house to house and he just sits at anyone's driveway because he has like this big chain on him, like you can see on this thing, and it says like security.
A golden chain.
Yeah, he's got a gold chain that says security. Unlike Fifi, who's like hunting squirrels, he does not hunt.
He's like, no,
like,
thank
just
you.
sits. We had squirrels like literally come up to him. He doesn't even move.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's like, I don't care.
All he does, squirrels have literally walked.
That's
up
my
to
mom's
him,
current
and he's
cat.
just
He
sat
could not
there.
be
And the
bothered.
squirrel like don't even see him as danger. That's Charlie. He has no interesting stories about him.
yeah.
I just wanted to tell him about Charlie.
He just wants
He's
to
so
sleep
good.
and look
Hey,
out
you
the
guys enjoyed
window
the
and then
environment
grab
at
some
Socks
snacks.
Store?
Yeah, that was a fun video of animal stories. Reminds me about a lot of the things that have happened to my cats over the years, or stories involving, animals that I had forgotten up until this point. I realize now that I've had quite a few weird animal stories myself, growing up with cats over the years. Do you guys have any fun animal stories? Definitely let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, have a good one.